Why does nobody know me? I think to myself, locked away in my tower, still believing I'm the one holding the power. I'm not. I pout and doubt and sigh, regretting I ever let anybody see me break down and cry. I am a burden. I think too much and I speak too often, yet why does no one come and creep open my coffin? Yeah, I imply I'm dead inside, but only because I read it online. I'm influenced and impressioned, imprisoned and unimpressed. Not another girl speaking about a lack in confidence. I feel controlled by the media, the big brother watching, because how can you know who I am if I'm not even done swatching? I'm confused a lot and I can barely comprehend the message I'm trying to spin. But why does expressing myself feel like such a sin? I'm hurting inside, but what else is new? Crying all the time is just another cue for me to stay wallowing in the pity, in the lie, where all I once could think about was how I wanted to die. To die was to live, to rebirth into my kin, into myself, into my skin. I didn't want to end. I wanted to leave. If no one wanted to know me, I could at least try to feel at ease, to shed off the people that died years ago, the people I was, the people I called home. I'm healing, I fear, but that poses the issue. Why does knowing thyself impose no one wanting to be with you? I want people to know me as much as I need to push them away. I want to share my life as much as I want people to stay. I consume other people more than I consume myself. The media and my habits make me nothing but a hollowed shell. I have ideas, I have triumphs awaiting my creation, but triumphs are invaluable in a world that lacks the nurture of the imagination. We're living off rip-offs and riff-offs in the caves. I wish we could go back to using the uppercase. I want people to know me, but I want no one to know. Because once I latch on, I'll have nowhere to go. People are tough. They lie and get stuck in relationships fake and unfilling, making the consumption of others endlessly addictive and freakishly soul-killing, as if digging yourself deeper and deeper into a hole fit for your grave. But funny enough, it's still got a view of Plato in his cave. Why does nobody know me? I ask, laying cold and still in the hole I just dug. I stare into the stars, of which even balls of light are understood enough to be loved and admired and worshipped. It's not just the ego that prays for its notice. It's the soul that's craving the genuine presence and acts of service. I'm rambling on about issues that have existed since our skin touched soil, issues that evolve with our current global turmoils. It appears to be an unsolvable issue unless the church binds with the child. Not a religious remark per se, but just something to keep in mind. Unless we become one with ourselves and our kind, we have no chance to fight against the destruction, the originality, revulsion, mental abduction of individual discussion and expressive production, pollutant combustion, and dysfunctional spiraling into digital seduction. What I'm trying to get at without any further disruption is that I'm begging to be known, without even knowing myself, despite the fact that I painstakingly do. And for those who get that, baby, I hope you follow through. I feel lushed and wanting to be loved. Wanting someone to notice that I am soft and I am tough and in desperate need of a hug. I want to be seen and not left. I want to know I'm understood without feeling like I'm a mess. I internalize what I cannot dress up to be swallowed and digested whole, because heaven forbid I take longer than a second to hold space in your world. Vulnerability doesn't agree with me as it should. Said the girl writing shitty poetry. I hope I make sense. If I can't be understood, I pray my written word can. A word that transcends the mask that I wear, neglecting the soul and glorifying the identity. No wonder I can't be understood. The mirror reflects a stranger I deem as me. A me that appears assessed, stressed, self-obsessed, and predictably aptest to continue to cloak my skin with traits and habits and mannerisms and gadgets the internet told me to possess, thinking if I'm like this, if I'm like that, I won't feel like I'm in distress. I'll change the hairs on my body and buy products in a flurry, layering scent on my skin for somebody to find me pretty. Why am I like this? I wish that I knew. I'll buy some new chokers to feel like a trend-setting Nova. Putting colors on my lips I know damn well don't fit. But I'm not goth enough for people to think I'm cool and legit. I don't know enough or think enough or learn enough or whatever. So I'll isolate and list out the things that I need to do better. That is until I sink and weep into overwhelming displeasure. Stiletto or coffin, hourglass or pear. At home BBL, the right shoes to wear. Big boobs are out. out, but so are the small ones. Thick brows are ugly, so welcome to the salon, love. Are you gold or silver, chunky or dainty? I'm losing my mind trying to be someone worth saving. I didn't realize trying to find myself would turn me into a stencil. Brainwashed and attention botched, making my opinions appear sewn into my mental, fabricated into my core. Because when I act in this way, I feel nothing but distorted and sore. I convince my little brain the consumption of others feeds me. That is until I'm alone, starving and depleting. So I keep coming back as though I keep overheating. Questions resurface in the same goddamn feelings. I look in the mirror, in the window, at the wall, isolating and waiting for someone to wake me up and ask me what's wrong, begging and pleading and riddling to God, asking and asking, never just once. So I beg you the question, 3 times a charm. Why on earth does nobody know me? And why am I not alarmed?